Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do my quick uncut thoughts on Prisoners of the Ghostland. I was super excited to see this film because it's by Sion Sono, who is one of the best modern directors in Japan, I think. I don't think his films are always great, but I think he's one of the few directors that's really pushing some boundaries and doing always something interesting that at least catches your eye, even if it doesn't execute it very well. But to say he's not important to the Japanese culture of filmmaking would be an absolute lie. To see him make a Western production, a hybrid of Japanese and American actors, was something I was really looking forward to. I don't think Sion Sono needs to move over to America for his films, but it's always interesting to see them make that transition and to possibly gain bigger audiences as a result. Apparently this film had a few production hiccups along the way. Sion Sono had a heart attack in pre-production, which put a halt to that. Apparently there was a few budgetary issues, and overall it just wasn't as smooth as it could have been. But what's the actual end result? Well, the film's about Nicolas Cage's character, who is tasked with finding a woman who's gone missing, while he's strapped into a suit that could explode if he harms her or doesn't do it in time, and he ventures into a crazy world. The film's set in this weird post-apocalyptic kind of setting that feels like a mixture of Burst City and Mad Max. This kind of postmodern world that doesn't really tell you any of the reasons the way it is, it just kind of exists, and it looks amazing. I was really excited to see Nicolas Cage working with Sion Sono because I've really enjoyed a lot of Nicolas Cage's recent performances. I thought Mandy was great, Colour Out of Space is great, and I'm looking forward to watching Pig. So I was really excited to see him taking on this role. There's a lot of other great cult stars in this film from Japan and from America. But overall the film just fell a bit flat for me. I remember this getting a lot of hype, and now that it's been released it's just kind of faded away, and I can't help but feel because it's not a very good example of what Sion Sono can do as a director. It's really a crazy film and it looks amazing and has some amazing scenes, but the overall narrative just falls a bit flat. I don't know if that's a result of some of the production issues that I mentioned, or possibly a result of him working with American actors and just that lack of communication that might be there as an issue, or just the actual source material isn't really something he could do much with. I don't know what the reason was, but it wasn't one of his best films, and as a result I'm kind of worried that this could have hindered his chances at making some more Western productions. I do think this is an interesting film and worth watching though. There's an interesting cultural hybrid happening where it's a Western meets a samurai film in a future post-apocalyptic world. It has so many things going for it that are really good, but the actual final execution just doesn't really hit. And like I said, I feel that this could hinder his chances in moving over to some Western production. Not that I think he needs to do Western productions, but it's always interesting to see East Asian directors move over to the West and hopefully gain a bigger audience and draw in more people to watching East Asian cinema. But I don't think this film is going to do that for him. Anyway, this was just my quick uncut thoughts on what I thought about Prisoners of the Ghostland. It was a fun film, I enjoyed watching it, but again, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. If you enjoyed hearing my uncut thoughts on something like this and you want to see more videos like this, then let me know below. I'm hoping to do a few more videos like unscripted ones to just put in between the more scripted essay videos. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video then do all the nice things you always do, and I'll see you guys next time.